right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody. Yep, Clint's called it, said it was Monday. No, Tuesday already.
Tuesday.
Here we go.
Morning, Melbourne.
It's hard to keep track of, isn't it?
It is 4-day week. We will take it.
Yes, I would be sleeping in this morning if I could in this rain. It feels like wintry all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah, I came in late yesterday afternoon. It was crap down our way.
was
Lot
a
of lightning,
weird
so it didn't
afternoon.
surprise me that they paused the footy.
Oh, I was at the footy. We'll talk about that later. It was very odd out there.
Well, yeah, be careful on the roads. 477 calls to the SES overnight. So it
Jeez.
bucketed down.
It absolutely poured. When I climbed into bed, though, I love going to bed and hearing the rain on the roof.
Yeah, it's something about
So
it. It's
cosy, but
soothing.
Yeah, until you have to wake up and you still hear the rain on the roof and you've got to go to work.
Well, school holiday, so I am happy to be here.
Yes. Did you
You're
guys
gonna
have
be
a
here all day.
nice Easter?
Yeah, it was. It was a little chaotic, but it was
Easter
good.
is chaos, isn't it?
Guess what time Hudson got up?
For the Easter Bunny? 6.
3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, had the bunny even come yet?
Yes, it had, actually.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Thank goodness for that.
3 a.m. No.
3 a.m.
Did he get in trouble? Back to bed?
What do you reckon? Yeah, I talked him down
Big
till
trouble.
4:30. Then I was like,
Oof.
release the hounds.
I was away with 9 children for Easter.
Oh, God.
Yep.
How was your contraception weekend?
Well, exactly. Like, that's a great form of
Stay away from me,
contraception.
Paul. You're not
Although-
coming near me.
I feel like Easter's one of those long weekends. Everyone's so excited to have the 4 days off, but you end up more exhausted afterwards than going into
Yeah.
it because it is non-stop Easter.
What was the best one you got? I got a Milky Bar.
I was going to say, did you overindulge?
I got a Milky Bar rabbit.
A Milky
White
Bar?
chocolate.
They still making
Strong-
those things?
Yes.
Are
yes.
they?
The Milky Bars
Kid.
are on us.
Yes,
So
Milky Bars want me.
Yeah, Milky Bar Kid.
Oh, yum.
I
Did you
think
bring it
we-
in to
I
share?
think we've spoken to the Milky Bar Kid on the show.
Like, where are they now?
Yeah.
I think we have too.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling the Milky Bar Kid ain't a kid anymore.
13 24 10 if you know the Milky
you
Bar
the Milky
Kid.
Bar
Are you
Kid?
the Milky Bar Kid or do you know? Because apparently I think they swapped them out.
Yeah, they would have had a few
You'd age
different
out.
versions, like the Flight Centre pilot.
Well, imagine how creepy it'd be if there was, a 24-year-old dude, wearing chaps saying the Milky Bars are on me. I'd be like,
I'd
no,
like
thanks.
it. Be
Yeah,
very
you
popular.
would.
I'd go and buy Milky
Yeah,
Bars.
I bet you would. Hey, get Clint's opinion on which lane is the stop lane in a drive-through.
Oh, yeah. I went to Tokemall for Easter.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful part of the world
Lovely
up on
place.
the river there. And after the Tokemall Cup on Saturday,
Oh, yeah.
big affair in the country.
Lavish?
Lavish. I'll tell you about fashions on the field a little later.
Oh, can't wait.
We're in the drive-through bottle shop, and my friend was carrying a slab of Bundy cakes. I had a bottle of vodka. We were going back to our friend's house, and we'd pulled into the browsing lane. You know, how you can
Yeah,
go
the left
into.
lane's the browsing lane.
Thank you.
Browsing lane.
No, hang on. Here's my question, though, right?
I said the left lane's the browsing.
When you're
lane.
driving into a bottle shop,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
The bottle shop was on the right or the left-hand side of the driveway?
It's
Which
the
one, Lauren?
windows.
on the right.
On the right.
Oh, sorry. The windows are on the right.
Yes, the browsing lane's on the left. You pull over to the left.
Oh, that's on the right. If the windows are on the right.
No, I disagree. Browsing lane
I'm
is
so
the
confused.
opposite to the bottle
Yeah,
shop.
because the browsing, the
The
drive-through
drive-through
lane, you want to
needs
be able to
to be the
see out the
closest.
window.
Yes. yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to those in the bottle shop that all started tooting their horns, and I thought it was because I was in the wrong lane, but it was actually because they all started going, Loza, we love Nova.
Oh, good on them.
Tell him what else they said.
No, I won't tell him what else they said.
Did you get some Maduri?
Maduri pineapples. They had a few things to say about our previous employer in
Oh,
the
did they?
Toke drive-through. Yeah, but they love Nova.
Oh, good on them.
Hey, short week, but a really cool week because we're taking the show to Adelaide.
We are. We're going to gather round. What do we call? Oh, now it's a bit of a tongue twister. We're calling it the Great Gather Round Gathering.
You got it. Did you get that?
Great gather round gathering.
That's great.
Yeah, you could be coming to gather round with us for the Great Gather Round Gathering.
Oh, now she's showing off. Your chance coming up after 7. We're talking flights, accom, tickets, the footy.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing the show from there on Friday.
From Adelaide.
Might be a little bit dusty after the Melbourne game.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
we'll
yeah. I
wait and
can't
see.
wait for that.
That'll
Also,
be fun.
Just remember, the show will be a half an hour earlier.
Oh.
Time difference.
That's going to hurt.
Why do they do that silly time difference there?
I think
Like,
it's
what
no.
sort
I
of
think
difference does it make?
I think it's our last week of daylight savings this week as well, isn't it?
Oh.
And then we go
Oh,
back to what is it called? Eastern Standard Time.
So
Hang
they
on.
go back?
Oh, no.
Oh no, we're
this
not doing
again.
Yeah,
this.
they go back.
We'll talk about it next week.
No, but
Yeah, they go back. Because you get an extra hour.
Do you?
so hang on.
No, you go to bed an hour earlier.
They go back at 3, don't they?
Yeah.
They go back at 3 to 2
AM or PM?
a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Damn,
that's
imagine changing in the afternoon.
They go back though, don't they? Because you
hang
get
on.
the extra hour.
This is what rattles me.
Because when you're going in,
if the kids normally get up at 6, they'll still be getting up at 6, but that'll be 5.
yeah,
no, it'd be 7.
their body clocks will be fine.
Anyway, let's deal with that next week. Huge weekend of footy we just had. My Tigers got a win, guys. Rah, rah, go Tigers.
Oh, go the Tigers. My
Finally.
Demons got to win as well.
And
And the Pies got up.
Oh, it's a
clean
trifecta.
Melbourne United, not so much.
Oh, the
Just see the grand
basketball.
final. Mate, you would have been proud of me at my place. I had the basketball on the TV and the footy on the laptop.
wow. I
and
thought you were going to
sports
say
bet on the phone.
I was going to say you had a multi going, did you?
I thought you were going to say you left the house and actually went to a sporting arena.
Oh, God, no. No.
Well, I did yesterday. I went to the Cats game. I actually went to 2 games of footy this weekend. Randomly, I went to the Western Bulldogs
you.
on Sunday
The Bullies.
playing West Coast. They absolutely annihilated them. We had some friends in town from Byron, so we all went.
Random game to go to, yep.
I know. Anyway, we went to that. And then yesterday we went to watch the great Tom Hawkins in his 350th game. The Cats got a win for Hawk, which was great, but it was very unusual scenes there when all of a sudden the game was stopped at 3/4 time. The players all rushed down into the rooms for a severe weather warning. I've never seen that at the footy before. Has it happened many times?
It
Timmy?
has. It happened a couple of years ago in the West, out at Perth Stadium. Melbourne and the Eagles were playing, and they had to
For a
come off the
storm.
field midway through the last quarter for a lightning event nearby.
Well, I didn't see a strike of lightning anywhere near the MCG, but the rain was hectic, but no one really knew what to do there. It was really strange.
Well, this was them pausing the game.
So off to your room. Stop game. Stop game lightning. Off to your rooms. Yeah.
We've got to go back to the rooms. We've got a lightning delay. 20 minutes.
20 minutes, even if it only goes for a couple of minutes, JP.
47
Get
minutes.
to your rooms.
Naughty kids. And then they wheel the security guards out to go and stand in the middle of the field. Like, don't worry about them.
And poor old
Yeah,
Tommy's.
good point.
I know.
Yeah, good point. And
Yeah.
they're in high vis. If
High
anyone's
vis.
going to get struck.
47 minutes. There were 2 ground pitch invaders.
Oh, yeah.
Just giving the crowd a bit of action.
That's
And
good.
the-
That's strong. Because
A nude?
it would be a giant
No,
slip
well,
and
the one
slide.
I saw wasn't nude, but one took a footy on and tried to kick a goal.
I love that. That's solid.
It was a really odd thing, though. Like 47 minutes just stopping in the middle of the game with no action. And the screens kept updating, saying the game will be back at 6, and then it was like 6:07 and then 6:11. And I was in the MCC members' dining room
right.
Oh,
yesterday.
God, you would have been doing it tough, you
I know.
poor thing.
There are a whole group of us there.
Oh.
We'd managed to get tables for lunch to go and support Tom, a whole bunch of Tom Hawkins' friends. And I got a phone call from a rival radio station saying, any chance you're with Emma Hawkins, Tom's beautiful wife? And I was like, yeah, why? They're like, we got nothing to talk about on the radio. Any chance you could hunt her down and get her to fill some breaks? So I had to chase her down, and there she was. And if you know,
You should put a time
you
sheet
know
in.
Emma, Clint.
She can fill some breaks.
They would have had to oh, mate. They would have had to wind her up and say, game's back on. Give it a wind up, please.
Did everyone run to the bar? During 40 minutes?
Yeah, because they made everyone get out of their seats as well.
Oh, so everyone had to come in.
Well, they didn't have to, but they were like, it said, take cover. It was like batten down the hatches.
Remember they did that for Taylor Swift in Sydney?
Yeah, they did
Yes.
too. All the floor people had
Yeah,
to
it was
evacuate.
weird.
Poor old Tommy Hawkins is in a bit of strife with his phone because
I mean,
someone,
but it's not
someone
his
handed
phone.
no,
It's not
someone
his phone.
handed him a phone to check out the radar,
And you're not allowed phones
and you're not
in the
allowed
room.
phones in the room. So he's there on the TV looking at somebody else's phone.
To be fair, it's one of so there's 10 authorised people in each team that are allowed a phone. It's like the lead trainer, I don't know who else.
I think because of medical emergencies.
Yeah,
and all that.
Right.
and then some of them are allowed to look at the radars and whatever. And he turned his phone around, and Tom took it and looked at it and gave it back to him. And now he's being
It's a bit of an
investigated by
overreaction,
the
isn't it?
integrity unit. I mean, I think common sense has to prevail.
Surely.
It's not his phone. He didn't actually do anything
He
on
wasn't
it.
on Instagram.
Sports bet? Definitely
No.
not.
No, that's the reason their phones all get locked up before the games.
Yeah, right.
I think it'll.
Should have been the same
Should
rules
blow
when
over, Lauren.
should have been the
You'd
same
hope
rules
so.
when the Lions went overseas.
Oh, can we
the
talk about that
Lions.
later?
Yes. Tops of 20 we are going for. It is 15 at the moment. I think the good weather's well and truly behind us.
Oh no, I hope not.
Oh, we've turned the corner, have we?
we have. I was out for a fish on Saturday out in the bay.
Wasn't it just amazing for Easter?
It was like glass out there. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Oh.
Catch anything?
Caught about 25 fish.
Bullshit.
well done.
Swear to God. All little pinkies. After you got up me for undersized
Oh,
fish.
yeah, you
I
took
started-
your ruler out?
Yeah, I threw 'em back.
Oh, did you? Good on you, Rex Hunt.
Good on you. It was a fun Easter weekend, though. I mean, I think a lot of people come out of Easter feeling more exhausted than going into it.
Yeah.
Like 4 days with socially excited kids,
On Sugar High.
sugar high, chocolate, hot cross buns, the Easter bunny.
Yeah.
I went up to Tokemall, which was so fun. We've got friends who have a property up there.
On the Murray, right?
On the Murray,
Yeah.
yep. And on Easter Saturday, it's the Tokemall Cup, which is the country race day up there. And the last time we went up at Easter was about 8 years ago, and we got asked to judge fashions on the field.
Oh,
And I was-
Fashions on the
Christ.
field.
Fashions on the field. There's the tiny tots category. There's the dapper male. There's the lady of the day, and there's a novelty.
Question.
Question.
Shorts or pants? Like
In the Dapper Male
no,
category?
to me,
or-
do you know, just like some race days, they're relaxed and you can just rock
You
up
go
in
to
shorts.
shorts.
Relax. Well, there was a man in fashions on the field in just his undies.
Oh.
Undies and work boots.
Okay.
So about 8 years
That's
ago, we
dressing
went
up.
up, and I was with at that trip Jacinta Campbell, now Jacinta Franklin, and we were judges at Fashions on the Field, and someone threw a can of Bundy and Coke at us because we didn't vote for their daughter in Fashions on the Field.
What a waste.
So this year we just went as spectators. It was,
You wimps.
and yeah, no, there was much better behaviour at Fashions on the Field this year. But we had all our friends' kids. It was so
What a
much
dad.
fun. What's that?
What a dad. Don't vote for
Passionate.
my daughter.
Yeah. No, it was Mum that threw the bun.
That was a
at us.
mum.
Yeah.
Dad wouldn't waste his.
No way. So this year we had all the kids. It was so fun. But then we had to get home because the kids had to unwind because the Easter Bunny was coming in the morning.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, you want downtime. You want those kids in bed early.
So we're away with 9 kids in the house. Like you have 3 kids, 9 kids
That's
with
a lot of kids.
excitement plus before the Easter
You'd want to
Bunny.
hope the Easter Bunny's bringing melatonin, let me tell you.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, kids finally get to bed. And in the morning, obviously, there were 3 different families. So the parents had all decided that there was going to be a time
You
that
need a schedule.
everyone was allowed out of their room so
Yep.
that one family didn't run around and get all the eggs first,
Yep.
right? So we wake up in the morning, 6:30 was go time, 6:30. Paul, my partner, like the biggest kid of them all, was up and at 'em ready for the Easter hunt. We walk outside. And the Easter Bunny had left eggs all around the house. But it turns out the animals
Oh, the wildlife. Oh, no.
had got to the Easter hunt before the kids.
Are we talking wildlife or?
Snakes?
I don't know, but it was empty wrappers everywhere, not an Easter egg
no.
to be seen.
Not one.
All gone. Just wrappers. Like,
Oh, that's tears.
there was
That's-
tears.
That's
There
like
was
that's like those hostage
tantrums.
situations when they send back just one finger. Here's the wrapper. You're not getting the chocolate, you just get the wrapper.
I don't know, but I think the
Oh, that's
kangaroos are going to be
heartbreaking.
pooping tinsel all week.
Oh, mate.
Thankfully, the Easter Bunny had also left some eggs inside, so there was still plenty to go around.
Are you
But
sure
the
it wasn't Paul that
tears
just woke up half an hour earlier and just didn't check your little run around?
Seriously. Potentially. But no, it was just wrappers everywhere. It was the Easter Bunny let himself down.
You know what's still strong? The Humpty Dumpty egg.
Oh, does it have the Smarties inside?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good
Still
one.
strong.
It's a
Really good
cracker.
one.
Still strong.
Crunchy eggs, also hot
Oh,
property.
yes.
Oh, I had a.
I know what this is
No,
behind.
do you-
Here we go,
what?
Clint Nanaway. What
No,
do you
no,
have?
no, no.
It'll be a
Turkish
Turkish
delight?
delight egg, or it'll be a Cadbury
I had
Rose
the,
as well.
I had the Daryl Lee Rocky Road.
Oh,
Oh,
there
of
you
course you
go.
did.
Yep, soft chocolate so you can gum it. Footy spectacular happening in Adelaide. Is that tonight?
Yes, on Channel 9. I'm a part of that. Actually, after the show, I'm heading straight off to Adelaide for Gather Round.
And then you're coming back, and then
Coming
going
back.
back to Adelaide
The
with us.
Gather Round Spectacular.
Yeah,
I'm
So
think-
what are you doing? Can you tell
something
us?
spectacular.
I'm doing some live crosses into the Gather Round Spectacular, I think it's called, tonight on
Any
Channel 9
Singing.
with Eddie Maguire. I actually don't know exactly what I'm doing.
Will you be reprising your role as
Oh my
singing
God,
under the Jim
don't.
Beam sign when you were 19 in
I
a
hope
dotty
so.
outfit?
Okay, that's enough out of you two, Peanuts.
We love our tradies on this show.
Yep,
Jace, Lauren.
absolutely.
Especially our female tradies. But it seems they're having a bit of a hard time of it at the moment.
Who, the lady tradies?
Yeah, because some new stats have just been published, which suggest that some female tradies are having to apply for 30-plus jobs before they're considered for the work. So using the apps like is it High Pages and the like,
Air Tusker. I'm a big Air
effectively
Tusker.
people will see a female name and they'll just cross it off straight away. So
Really?
there's no respect there. So what
Really?
the female,
I would prefer a female
well,
like
so
that.
would I. The female tradies are doing is they're actually shortening their names to make them sound more masculine.
What do you mean?
So, for instance, if there's an Andrea, she'll list her name as Andy.
No.
Just so she gets the work.
I don't want to be catfished.
I would prefer, I think I'd prefer a lady tradie in my house.
I think it depends on the job.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Like, sorry, if it's some big, like, we're moving steel or something like that, I know I'd have to help.
What are you doing moving steel in your
have
house?
to help.
That's ridiculous. Also,
They want to get the job done.
Yeah, I know, but like, say if it's something where it's like, I don't know, just like they need extra help, not
Grunt
strength
work.
from me, definitely not. But
some women are much stronger than some males.
I think they'd be cleaner.
Man tradies, definitely, 100%. I think the women clean up better after their job. Like we had,
And they wouldn't stop until it's perfect.
I think
Yes.
hygiene would be better too.
Yeah, I'm all for the lady tradies.
You'd let the lady tradie go
Use
to the
your
toilet.
Yeah, 100%. But
What, you
Warren is going to the servo.
No. Yeah.
You wouldn't let a male tradie use your bathroom?
Absolutely
No,
not.
no, no.
Oh, come on. If
You'll
you've
need
got
to call
someone in your
another plumber
house-
Heavy
afterwards.
skid marks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Well, there would be. Am I right?
No, you're spot on. Or you need to bring in a whole other plumbing team afterwards.
That's repulsive.
What, you'd let, like, you had a bunch of tradies at your house, right?
Yeah.
Last time I visited. Did they have free reign?
Of course.
That's probably why they were
Can't-
ripping the
can't-
bathroom out.
You can't say come and
gonna
work
need a
in
new
my
bathroom.
house. Come and work in my house, but no, you can't use the facilities if you need to. Where are they supposed to go?
Servo?
Oh,
I could see Lauren with one of those portaloos in the front yard.
Oh, the Portaloo.
gross. I'd rather not have one of those in my front yard, to be honest.
On a hot day, they're a horrible place to be.
Oh, we had
aren't they?
we had family friends going through a reno and they were hosting Christmas and they had to get the portaloo removed just for Christmas Day because we're all coming over.
Who hosts Christmas in a half-renoed house? Surely someone else could have a turn that year. Help them
Don't
out.
go there.
Why didn't you offer to do it?
Don't go there. Hey, 13.
No, I'm going there.
24.
Why didn't you offer to host Christmas if your family were renovating?
13.
He didn't want them using the toilet.
Yeah, seriously. This is Jace's throne only.
13, 24, 10.
Yes.
Can we open the phones and hear from lady tradies?
Come on, are there any lady traders out there today?
31% of tradies are female.
Really?
Yep.
So 13, 24, 10. Are you a lady tradie?
I'd prefer a lady tradie.
Would love to get your thoughts on this. In return, I hope you're a wine or cheese lover because I will hook you up with a double pass to the Good Food and Wine Show 2024.
Oh, just because they're ladies, they're getting wine and cheese.
No.
Oh, good on you, Jace.
Or gin.
Could have offered a box of Crownies or something.
It's not called a
We're not
Slab and
sponsored.
Palmer Festival. It's the Good Food and Wine Show. So
we're not-
stick it up.
Send them off for a manicure as well.
Shut up. 13.
Excuse me, you're a man and you love wine and cheese. What
And
are you
manicures.
talking about?
We're talking female tradies this morning because apparently research tells us that female tradies are actually shortening their names to make them sound more masculine in a bid to try and win work.
So on those online booking things like High Pages and
Yep.
Where do you sit on a male masseuse?
Oh, wait, this is
a male masseuse, what's that got to do with lady tradies?
No, I was just saying, like, because a lot of them are
okay.
being, you know.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I love a male masseuse. Do you think most people want a female?
Yeah, I'd prefer a female. I don't want rough. bloke
Nah,
hands.
you want it firm.
You want firm hands in a masseuse?
You know,
Don't
like-
you?
well,
Get the knots out. You need it firm.
yeah, I want to try the forehand one. That's
The
what
forehand massage is
Oh,
amazing.
yes. Let's go.
Anyway, back to lady tradies. Paula from Geelong, good morning.
Good morning, Paula.
We got you there, Paula.
Oh,
There we are.
Hello.
my headphones just went off.
Ah, there we
got
go.
you now.
There we go.
Hey, Paula, we've heard that a lot of lady tradies are having to shorten their names to sound more masculine. Do you think that's true?
Hello, Paul.
I get a call sometimes over the radio because some people don't actually hear the R on the end of it.
Oh,
And
right.
they just assume. Are you what's your industry?
I'm a female truck driver. I drive heavy combination trucks.
Sick.
So have you copped discrimination?
I feel like I have, but like it's not been direct to me. It's just like there's been like little comments made around being like, oh, she shouldn't be in this industry because it's like it's a male dominant industry, but
Yeah.
females do a lot better.
You know what? I reckon you'd be more on time. You know how blokes
More
will give
efficient.
us that window. I'll be there between 10 and 12.
Yeah.
Like if Paula says she's coming at 10, I feel like she'll be there at 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Probably better driver as well.
Let's go to Delta on 13 24 10. You're a lady tradie?
Yes, I am.
What do you do with yourself, Delta?
I'm an electrician.
Oh, Sparky.
Awesome.
Yes.
See, if I was on one of those apps like High Pages or what's the other one? Airtasker.
Nah.
And a lady tradie popped up, I'd much prefer a lady tradie, I think.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh, Delta.
No.
No, we're going to give the job to someone else.
Don't. I've lost her.
Well, she can't hear what the problem is.
How good does Delta's electrical, though, sound? That sounds cool.
Yeah. I'd use Delta's electrical.
So would I.
Megan, you are
She
a
was born to
traffic
try.
control officer. Hello.
I sure am.
Now, would you say, because I would say most of the traffic control people I see out there are lady tradies.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say probably 60-40, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Oh, you should check. Your stat. Check your stat. Lauren used to think that
she's got a theory.
Yeah. Tell her your theory.
No,
What's your theory?
What's your theory?
No, I didn't have a theory. I got told during COVID.
Yes.
There are a lot of, and Megan, you might be able to confirm this. There were a lot of adult dancers that couldn't work because a lot of places had closed down during COVID, and a lot of them got jobs as traffic controllers. True or false?
Yeah.
Well, let me just say this. I've been asked the same question, and I've probably only come across 2 or 3.
There you go.
So they are out there.
Yeah, they're there.
They're there.
Hey, but Megan, do you think that lady tradies can be trusted more than male tradies?
100%.
Yeah, see?
We're good at organising, delegating,
Sell it.
accepting our faults,
Exactly.
all of the basics that you need.
Are you on the stop-go today?
No, I'm actually sitting in my ute with my arrow board up.
Oh, yeah.
So,
What's the arrow
I don't
board?
know what that
Yeah,
is
the thing
either.
on the roof.
Oh, that
Isn't
one.
that thing on the roof where it goes up on the roof of the ute?
What's saying merge lanes?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
yes.
You know what I've always... Those big trucks out there with the giant bumper bar on the back. Have you seen that? Where it lowers down on
No.
the freeway? So if you smash into it because you don't merge.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. You haven't gotten as close as I have.
No.
Leaving merging to the last minute. Hey, Megan.
See, I'm with Megan.
You have
know
a good
what?
day, Dale.
Trust the lady tradies
You
more.
too. Thank you.
And she proved your theory right. They are out there.
Yeah, doing a great
The
job.
dancers.
Oh, the dancers.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, just some.
Yeah.
3 or 4 she's met.
3 or 4.
Don't ask.
Out of 5.
You know what? If you get stopped today while you're sitting there waiting for the,
Just ask the question. Down the window goes. Excuse me.
Hey, friend of mine, Lauren, said, are you a...
Start planning your SA road trip at southaustralia.com/road trips. Jason Lauren's Great Gather Round Gathering.
Tell you what, SA is a beautiful part of the world.
Isn't it? So much to see and do in South
And it's
Australia.
close too. That's the other thing.
And the great thing about Adelaide is that everything's close. Like you're in the city, it's like 20 minutes to the wineries that way, 20 minutes the other side of town. Everything's easy to get around in Adelaide.
We are going there to check it out ourselves later in the week. And if you want to join us for Gather Round, we are looking for couch commentators.
Yes. Don't you love sitting next to someone at the footy that thinks they're Bruce McAvaney?
Flights, tickets to the game, that's what's up for grabs.
That's right. If you want to come with us, you can register on our website, nova100.com.au. Jace, let's get into it.
All right, first up playing today and representing the Cats, we've got Josh from Geelong. G'day, Joshy.
Morning, how you going?
Morning, Josh.
Joshy, who's your favourite commentator? You a Bruce McAvaney kind of guy?
Yeah, it's got to be Brucey. Yeah, there might be a bit of Bruce involved here.
Oh, yes.
Who's your favourite Geelong player?
It's got to be Joel Selwood, even though he doesn't play anymore, but he's always a favourite.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to give you a crack to commentate a great footy moment, and you could be heading off to Gather Round. How good.
All right, let's take you to what stadium and what game? It's over to you, Josh.
We're at the MCG, and it's the qualifying final in 2022 against Collingwood.
Here we go. Take us there,
Big
Josh.
match.
Go for it.
All right, with less than a minute left in this qualifying final, it's the Collingwood Magpies leading Geelong by 2 points. Umpire bounces in the middle, tapped down by Blitzarves to Selwood. Selwood across to Dangerfield. Dangerfield across to Gry and Myers, who gives it back to Dangerfield. Kicks it into the forward 50, and coming at full throttle is Gary Rowan with a strong overhead mark in front of his opponent, Darcy Moore. He lines up from 45 metres out directly in front. He kicks, it's up, it's long, it's through, and the Cats are through to the preliminary final.
Oh, you stumbled at the final.
But it was pretty good.
I liked how he said Brian Myers. Oh, that was pretty good, Josh.
I'll tell you what, the bar has been set.
I felt like I was right there at the gym.
So did I.
Let's go to Liam in McKinnon. Morning, Liam.
Morning, Jay.
Who's your team, Liam?
I'm a doggies man.
The Doggies.
The Scraggers.
Okay.
How
What do they
good.
call that stadium they play at now? Is it Marvel?
It's Marvel.
Marvel Stadium.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Are you taking us to Marvel Stadium this morning, Liam?
I might actually take you back to the MCG Grand Final Day,
Okay.
2016.
Oh, the
Okay.
flag, the premiership.
All right, here we go. Let's take you
Premiership,
to the commentary box. Calling the game. Liam from McKinnon, it's over to you.
All right, and the ball comes out to the wing. Sydney takes disposal, and Franklin's got the ball. But here comes Dale Morris. Morris with the sweeping tackles. Tackles Buddy. Ball comes loose. Boyd picks up the goal from inside the centre square. He's kicked it. Tom Boyd has kicked a goal.
Yes.
Amazing. The Bulldogs hit the front. And Tom Boyd, he's on fire today at the G.
Oh, Liam, not bad. I mean, it built momentum throughout.
It definitely built momentum.
Well, let's just hang loose.
Yeah,
Hang loose.
yeah.
Let our thoughts simmer a little bit. I mean, there's a lot. Commentary's an art.
100% Clint.
Accuracy is important.
I just would have wanted some more excitement when the goal got there. You know what I mean? It
Oh,
was
it's a
like-
bit hard. It's a bit. I know what you mean, though. It's a bit
you know?
hard when you're not actually watching it. I felt like. they
I know,
were
but
both
you should be
pretty good.
spitting
All right,
your
let's
beer
have a
and-
vote each.
More exciting.
My money's on Josh.
I'm on Josh as well.
Oh well, then it's a clear victory because I'm voting for Josh
Oh,
from Geelong.
Josh!
You're going together round, brother.
Unbelievable. Thank you so much.
Nice work,
You're
my
coming
friend.
with us because we're going too, Josh.
Is that all right?
Oh, I can't wait.
That'll be a small night. We are going to be heading SA way. There is some cracking stuff to do in South Australia, but we are going to be heading along to the games as well. Mate, bring a friend. Call in sick at work. We will see you in Adelaide.
100%. Can't wait, guys. Thank you.
And thanks for playing, Liam. Sorry about 2021 as well in the D's. But
Oh, don't.
Oh, boo.
You didn't have to, Clint.
Yeah, you didn't have to rub salt in the wound.
Good on you, Liam.
Do you like tongue twisters?
Jason Lauren's Tongue Twister Tuesday.
13 24 10 is our number. Is there a word you cannot say? Here's some of the ones from last week.
The year 2000 is the start of the millennium.
Oh, yes.
Redundancy. I had to sign a form saying I accept my redundancy package.
I can't say carpenter, and my dad was a carpenter for 30 years.
I've got one I can't say.
Go for it.
Bureaucracy. The
Bureaucracy.
government bureaucracy.
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 That's
Is that right?
tough.
What about bureaucrat?
Bureaucrats.
Bureaucrat. You just have to say it very slowly.
Bureaucracy.
I hope that comes up in your newsletter.
so do
Too
I.
much government bureaucracy.
Mate, I struggle saying Stanaway.
Yeah, what was he saying last week? Sally Cap.
Oh, salary cap.
Salary cap. Whoops. Different.
He kept saying it every
It was the
year.
top story. Melbourne's Lord Mayor salary cap.
When I heard
mean,
it at
Sally
7:30
Cap.
and 8 o'clock, I thought, oh no, he's reading on the
Oh,
news
she's
again.
changed her name.
All right, 13 24 10. Is there a word you cannot say? Welcome to Tongue Twister Tuesday.
Enza in Essendon, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back. I love you.
Oh, thank you.
We love you, Enza.
Hey, Enza, put your word in a sentence.
I love a synonym donut.
You love a what, sorry?
A synonym donut.
Cinnamon's a hard one.
Synonym.
Cinnamon.
Synonym. I can't.
Oh,
I
God,
still
no.
love them,
Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
So a donut king, do you just go the ice one to
Yeah.
avoid the embarrassment?
No, I still like a synonym donut.
What about when they're warm? They're steaming hot.
Hot jam,
I
cinnamon
don't even
donut.
mind the donut balls. You know, the
I
holes.
like the donut balls.
You get them in the cup.
What?
And you can have them with a little bit of custard or something like that.
What are you talking about? Like, don't
You know the donut
The
balls?
donut
Like
balls. You get them in the cup.
Like the...
hang on. Donuts aren't actually made with then a hole punch and then you get the middle bit.
Yeah, they are.
They're
Spoiler
just
alert.
like poured in
Mate,
circles.
They keep the hole.
That's what happens.
The hole, it's all about recycling.
They used to throw them out.
And they're like,
No,
we
they
can-
didn't.
They're like, we can make money from the balls.
They're not using like a giant
Mate,
hole
they
punch
used
to
to
make
say
donuts.
Yeah, it comes out flat and they're like,
No.
yes.
No, surely they pour them in like tins with
No.
round.
That's why all the people at donut shops
You guys
used to be
tricking- you guys are
quite
tricking
large
me.
because they would eat the holes.
And then you get a cup of balls. Donut balls.
No one's ordering a cup of balls.
Mate.
Next time you go to Donut King, watch them come
I've
out.
been to Donut King since 1997.
Can we
We
give
haven't lived.
Lauren some donut balls, please?
Are you guys tricking me?
I'm not.
You're telling me there's a giant hole punch that punches holes in donuts?
Yeah.
And only recently they went, we could make money with the hole.
That's not true.
Cash in on the
I'm
balls.
Googling it. Hang on.
13,
As you were. Move on.
13 24 10.
Carol, Montmorency. What word can't you say? Put it in a sentence.
Oh, geez, this is a hard one to put in a sentence, but the word is phenomenon. Phenomenon?
I just want to hear you try and put it in a sentence.
Is she trying to say cinnamon as well?
I'm just trying to think.
She's having trouble with the sentence.
Maybe the aliens landed in Melbourne and it was quite a phenomenon.
Oh, phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
You got it right. Well done.
Oh, did I?
Carol,
Yeah.
you put it in a
Okay, that is-
sentence.
Yeah, you shouldn't have rung. You can actually say the word.
Legendary newsreader Mal Walden, who's now retired, he had 6 or 7 goes one night on the news and
At
just
phenomenon.
still couldn't
Really?
say phenomenon.
It's quite a fun word to say. I think if you read it, it would throw you, though.
All right.
Phenomenon.
13 24 10 is our number. Trudy in Frankston, put your word in a sentence. Go for it.
First of all, welcome back, guys. We love you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
We love you too.
Trudy.
You're so mean to her, I swear. You had me with the donut balls.
Oh, she's still laughing about the donut balls.
Oh, my God. Okay, so my word is Worcestershire. So could you pass me the Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire.
I don't know how to say it either.
The Worcestershire.
How do you say it?
Worcestershire.
But I'm with Trudy. It's spelt Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Oh, bloody hell. I don't know. I can't say it.
Worcestershire.
And I used to work in a butcher shop, so imagine saying, oh, yeah, Worcestershire. How do you say that bloody word?
It is hard because if you read it, it doesn't sound how it looks.
No.
Also,
It's like Siobhan, that name when it's written down.
Siobhan.
Siobhan, hello.
Siobhan.
A lot of people say
Who
Siobhan.
uses Worcestershire sauce?
You would. You're an old person.
Do you use it, Jace?
I've got it in the pantry, but
what's it for?
I don't know. I opened
What
it
is
in
it?
1995, so I'd be checking the use by.
What does Worcestershire sauce
It's a little bit
taste
spicy.
like?
Is it spice?
It's got a little kick, a little peppery kick. Yeah.
I'm going back to the donuts.
Okay. Hey, Trudy, I'm going to hook you up with a $200 Jim's cleaning voucher.
They're
That's coming your way.
God.
Oh, my God.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Good on you, Trudes.
Good on you, mate.
What's happened, Lauren?
What are you looking
Well,
at?
I'm just looking at some donuts
like-
being
like-
made, and there's
it's like
some holes.
watching-
There's some holes being punched out of them.
It's like watching Under Investigation with Liz Hayes.
Uh-oh, trouble in Bris Vegas. The iCloud strikes again. Now, I've heard many people get in trouble with their iCloud syncing with their family iPad or the laptop or the phone or the Apple Watch. But it seems maybe there's some drama over in the Brisbane Lions camp, Clint. The Herald Sun has reported that one of the players in an end-of-season trip had his WhatsApp. What happens in the WhatsApp should probably stay in the WhatsApp group, I imagine, on a footy trip. And the WhatsApp was synced to the family computer or iPad. And one of the players' partners has seen all the goings-on in
All the
Vegas.
snaps.
The
So is it
photos.
photos.
The group chat.
Oh, goodness
Apparently,
gracious me.
according to Caroline Wilson, did she ever get it wrong?
No, never.
Some
Cara's
photographs, nothing hugely incriminating though, but some photographs that partners weren't happy with may have accidentally been seen at home.
So, depending on who you believe, it sounds as if it's cost one couple their relationship
Oof.
and other wives and girlfriends weren't at all happy about the goings-on that
So
trip.
they're off on a footy trip and they're in a chat group and someone at home's wife is getting all the messages on a live feed because the WhatsApp was synced to the iPad.
And the wider conversation right now is about the Brisbane Lions, who have started the season 0-3, and that there's a bit of discontent potentially in the playing group.
Oh, of course.
Well, there
Last
would
year's
be.
grand finalists.
Well, this would all be simmering. It's only come to light in the public, so this would have all been going on the last few months.
Especially if the wives are at home getting photos and then sending it to the other wives.
I mean, the Lions addressed these claims yesterday and said nothing to see here. The co-captain spoke, the head of
We've
footy
seen
spoke.
it all. It's all on WhatsApp.
Exactly. Here are the snaps.
Uh-oh. I've heard of this happening before. I know.
The cloud will get you. The cloud will
You
get you.
know what it is? It's the family iPad as well. I know a man who, a couple, who he was having a bit of a fling.
Oh.
And he had his iCloud photos, photo album, synced on the family iPad. So while he was off on a work trip and taking some photos on his phone, the kids were at home watching the
Oh,
iPad
no.
going, Mum, all these photos are popping up. What's this?
Oh, Mummy, who's Daddy with?
Our executive producer, the Thumb. Have you heard about this, Lauren? He had a bit of a...
You want to hear about
Yeah,
this one?
is great. Tell Lauren what happened with you and your
This is when I was living at home with my parents. My girlfriend at the time had sent me a intimate photo of her top half of the Boozies. And
Thank you.
see, that automatically syncs to our family computer. And then so Dad one day thought that he would just put on the family computer album and just have the photo scroll through of his,
Was this on the TV or just the computer screen?
No, on the 65-inch TV in the living room. And just have them scroll through, his trip to Europe, our family photos from Christmas.
And there's your wife.
And then, no, this was not my wife. And then came along a photo of the girlfriend and just the Boozies. And then he paused it because he didn't know why the Boozies were on his TV.
That's not your mother.
Please stop saying Boozies.
What do you think of the snap?
And was her face in it?
No, it was literally just
Oh,
Boozies.
thank
so
God
a little
for
bit of
that.
abdomen
I really
and
want to know.
Cut off at the shoulders.
So what did your mum say?
It was just a bit, and then I came down. I was like, "What are you looking at?"
Did you recognise them straight away?
I knew what I was looking at.
And did you deny?
He didn't need a photo.
I had to take the remote from his hand and press play just so we could skip through the next photo.
What song was it to?
She wasn't in the house at the time, was she?
No, she wasn't. She still doesn't know to this day. So that was just something that Dad and I just kept between ourselves.
Well, not anymore. You just told the whole of Melbourne. You'd just die of embarrassment, wouldn't you?
But your dad was keen for another slideshow
Should
a
we
week
go
later.
again? Let's put it through. Rotate.
Mark, are you looking at the family holiday album again?
Hey, that'll get you to slide night. 13 24 10 is our number.
Did the iCloud get ya?
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad.
It might have been you or someone you know if you were caught out by the old cloud.
The cloud worries me. I don't know where my cloud's connected
Just
to.
put your phone away.
When I got home on Thursday, there was some bloke in the house. And Lou's hired this guy to come around and sync up all the iPads and everything so we can block YouTube from the kids. And he's like, and I'll sync them all together. And I'm like,
I've got to go out.
I don't want to be linked.
I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't want your iMessage linked to your family.
Yeah, no thanks.
And if it happens, can you give all of us some fair warning?
Yeah.
Not that I'm sending nudes to you.
Well, that's what he said to me. He goes, it's fine. You can still look up those websites. In front of my wife. I'm like, are you right?
No, it's not that he's worried about.
And then Lauren pops up on the slideshow.
No, I'm not sending nudes. I'm not a nudie girl.
Especially not to Joe.
No, God, no.
Not on the work WhatsApp. Talk of the town is this Brisbane Lions so-called footy trip where apparently someone had linked their WhatsApp to their family iPad or computer, and the wife or the girlfriend back home was seeing all the messages and photos in the boys' group chat.
So all your photos go to the cloud as well, right?
Well, I think there's two issues here. I think you can either, and a lot of people come undone, I've been told, because I know a few people that have been caught doing this, because if they've got kids and families, kids don't have emails and iCloud accounts, so it's connected to mum or dad's email and cloud, and then the family iPad syncs everything.
And
so
in
you
the
get
case of footballers, then not all, but most aren't very bright, are they?
So I think this one, I think it was a WhatsApp group the WhatsApp was also linked to the home iPad or computer.
And if they're anything like you,
me,
you would go into full investigation mode. You
me?
mentioned this one?
Yeah, Lizzie Hayes.
Oh, yeah.
Inspector Gadget, that's me.
Yeah.
Anyway, 13 24 10. If you or someone you know got busted by technology, Peter from Wanturna South, what happened?
Yeah, good morning, guys. Welcome to Nova, first of all.
Cheers,
Thank
Pete.
you. Good to be here.
Good to be here.
Thanks for having us, Pete.
No worries. So a few years ago, I was in high school. I was playing on one of my mate's iPads, and he must have had it synced up to his phone, and he'd recently just gotten into a relationship, and I went to swipe out of the game that I was playing, and I saw lots of photos I didn't want to see.
Oh, no. He had all his nudes on there.
Yeah.
What have I always told you about nudes? What's my rule? Never put your
face in it.
That's right.
Oh, that's strong rule.
Strong rule.
Yeah.
But was it his girlfriend's nudes or was it his nudes, Peter?
Unfortunately, it was both.
Oh, great. Did you ever look at your mate the same way?
I swiped away as quick as I could, and I never spoke to him about it.
Never mentioned it. I don't think I'd mention it either.
I just had a flashback.
What? Who did you send nudes to?
Well, he doesn't know because no face in it.
I don't see you as a nude. Imagine Jace. Just picture him
are you
standing
sending
in the
DPs?
bathroom mirror.
Have you ever sent a DP?
Setting up the ring light.
Clint, can you imagine Jace standing in front of the bathroom mirror, fresh out of the shower, drops the towel and
don't.
snaps a little picky in the mirror? Is that what
or
you
a
did?
big picky.
Have you ever
No.
sent a DP?
No, no.
Are you sure?
Maybe once. No.
No, to who?
I'm joking.
It didn't sound like it.
I remember staying with my auntie and uncle when I was like 21.
Get the cloud up.
No.
No, thanks. I don't want to see his cloud.
And you want to talk about seeing things you can't look away from.
Yeah.
I was like 21. I just moved to Perth. I was staying with them and had dinner with them. And then we sat down. They were putting on a movie.
Uh-oh.
And like the movie started. VHS.
Wasn't a home movie.
The movie started. And you know when it starts going like a little bit grainy? Like it's about to go to something else that was taped over? And it was just...
Your auntie and uncle in a home movie?
Throwdown.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Look away. And you couldn't look away?
I reached for that remote so quick. And
What
then you know
sort
when
of-
it's just awkward and they're like, oh, that wasn't Back to the Future?
What sort of pose were they in?
They just like...
Okay, here we go.
So they walked in shot like...
Oh, they were setting up the camcorder. Did they have one of those ones, do you reckon, that's got the camera and the little bit that you fold out and you can flip around so you
Watch
get like
yourself.
you can watch what you're filming? It was like the original selfie V.
I don't know
what were they
about
called?
that technology, Lauren.
Camcorder.
Yeah. Oh, we're out of
How do
shot,
you use
Dale.
it, Lauren?
I don't know. Jace's auntie and uncle know how to use it though.
Lauren will be at home with the selfie stick.
Dominic from Geelong, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Myself and my wife were on a plane, and a mum and two of her kids were sitting in front of us, and mum had given the kids the iPad.
Uh-oh.
And my wife nudges me, and I'm going, what are you talking about? And I've looked over, and unfortunately the photos that the kids were scrolling through on this iPad were not for kids' eyes. And then the mums realised there was a shriek and snatching back the iPad.
Was mum in the pictures?
I was not trying to a good look, but I
that was
believe
entrapment.
Mum and yeah,
Mum and dad. Was it mum and dad?
Yeah.
So here's Dom and his missus peeking through the little crack in the between the seats.
Well, the kids are looking at mum and dad's nudes. Oh no, there's a lot of time on a plane that you can't get away from your kids. With your kids asking a lot of questions.
I hope everyone had a ripping Easter long weekend.
I loved it, but I think there's a lot of people coming out of the Easter long weekend more exhausted than when they went into it. It's a busy 4 days, Easter, isn't it?
Those little Turkish delight eggs.
Yeah, chocolate comas everywhere.
Yeah, I was into the crunchy eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what, the little lint bunnies too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are
You
tasty.
can't beat a
Strong
lint bunny.
chocolate,
No.
the lint.
I'm the same.
Although Cadbury, the OG.
There is a trend that's starting to develop.
Talk to us.
Saw a few posts on community Facebook pages, people having a whinge about this. Foregoing the chocolate.
For what?
In return for like new Easter pajamas.
What?
Clothes for the kids.
No.
No. What do you mean?
Like, there's a lot of parents that don't want their kids having chocolate.
I will say there was a lot of matching Easter pajamas going on my social media.
Yes.
And I'm not just talking the kids.
I can tell you
Mum
now.
and dad are
Yep.
all in the matching.
And those silly little bunny ears.
Cute. I had Easter
The
bunny
headbands.
ears on. I love the headbands.
But yeah, it's becoming a big trend
So what,
where
they're
people are
getting,
moving
like-
away from the chocolate because they just don't want the kids just going
So getting
overindulge.
toys and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but it's not Christmas. You don't get toys, right? You do eggs.
Yeah. See, even like we were visiting,
But there's the... I just bit my tongue. Oh,
you know what? I bit my mouth on the weekend because I was eating chocolate too quick too.
oh my God, sorry.
You okay,
You're
Dale?
No,
right.
I just said to the Easter bunny and bit my tongue. Okay, I'm back. Ow.
Are you?
I think I'm back.
No, you've got a lift.
Oh, you're going to be in danger all day
Does
now.
the Easter bunny exclusively deliver eggs? Is what I was trying to say. Or is the Easter bunny bringing pajamas?
Pajamas?
Stop it.
I think
The
it
Easter
really
bunny.
depends on
Yeah,
what sort
right.
of mood he is when he gets to that house.
But can I just say, there is a lot of pressure now going over to people's houses on Easter. Like we went to some family's house and I know they didn't want their kids having too much chocolate.
Yeah,
so we're
'cause-
like filling the little basket with toys and stuff as well as
Toys?
eggs.
Like your
it's all
Santa?
eggs.
Like
It's
a little
all
stuffed
eggs.
animal. And
It's
like,
all eggs.
Oh, like Easter
Yeah.
accoutrement.
Yes.
Easter accessories.
Yeah.
I'd be
A cool what?
accoutrement.
What's that?
I don't know, stuff.
You know what I've had
Accessories.
once? This was hell. I had to take someone's kids trick-or-treating with my kids. But as they dropped them off, they're like, also, I don't really like them having candy.
Oh, don't go trick or treating then.
No.
and gave me like those protein balls to give them. So like when we knock on someone's door and my kids are getting the candy, I've got to pull protein balls out of my pocket and drop it in.
Oh, no, that's not your
their kids'
responsibility. That's the responsibility. That's that parent's responsibility.
Come on.
I get you don't
That's
want your kids having
ridiculous.
this huge sugar crash, right? But if you've got different rules, then you're the one that has to take your kid out trick-or-treating. You can't give that to someone else.
No, exactly.
As a responsibility.
Yeah, we had that. Rocked up yesterday, or the other day, sorry. And we're like, oh, I hope we haven't bought too much chocolate. You feel
Yeah, I mean, it's one day of the year, right? But
Exactly.
then don't you have to, because we were away with friends and the Easter Bunny had come where we were and there was a lot of eggs left behind by the Easter Bunny and then there was a real negotiation going on
Yes.
on like how many they could
Oh,
eat
you
that
need to
day.
divide.
And then they can space them out over the
You know
next
what we did
day.
yesterday? A meltdown.
Yeah. That's bound to happen at around 2
Put 'em all-
o'clock
yep.
Easter Sunday.
No.
Actually melting them.
No, I actually melted them down.
Oh, the kids didn't have a meltdown. I was
we
like,
just got a giant tub, poured them all in there and whacked it in that microwave.
What are you making, bro?
And then just like a giant melted, and then just dipped little marshmallows and stuff in there.
strawberries?
Then we
Like
had
a chocolate fondant.
Then we had a meltdown, let me tell you.
I bet.
You two are proud dog owners.
Very proud
Got
dog
fur
owners.
babies.
I've got 2 because
I've
they
got
got
one.
lonely when they only had one.
Oh, yeah, fair.
So now I've got
Good
2
call.
and they're best friends.
Yeah, it reminds me of the movie Twins, your dog.
Yeah, one's huge, one's teeny tiny.
Yeah.
And they're matching. They've got matching heads. I've got a German short head pointer and a little miniature sausage.
Great movie.
Same faces.
Solid.
Are you jealous?
No, we are not getting a dog.
Boo. Are you getting
I
a cat?
No, oh God, no.
You're depriving your kids of
No.
something special.
Clint, they are a reptile family.
We have a lizard.
Yeah, of course you do.
What's it called again? Murphy or something?
Rex.
Rex.
Close.
Sick 'em, Rex.
We went out for a little late lunch, a little vino with a friend of mine, Cam. Hello. Yesterday, went down to the Cow on Hampton Street.
The Cow?
Brown Cow. It's called.
Brown cow.
It's great.
Brown cow.
Cool
Hampton
restaurant.
Street.
The roof's retractable. It's like your
Oh,
Rod
yeah.
Laver. Opens up in nice weather. It's beautiful.
Nice.
We were sitting on one of the outdoor tables, and we were there first.
Yeah.
Some girls came along afterwards, sat at the table next to us.
Yeah.
And then their friend came along, rocking up a few minutes later.
Yeah.
And she brought along her dog.
Cute.
Well, semi-cute. Every time other dogs would walk past, the dog would start losing
it's
it.
one of those yappy ones.
Yeah.
But that's just what dogs do.
Oh, there's the yappy.
But
the
then,
yappy variety.
what was happening is even when other dogs weren't walking past, it was just constantly barking.
That's annoying.
Yeah, that's...
And this was constantly. I could even barely hear
Although,
Cam.
to be fair, sometimes I find dog barking more pleasing than what some people have to say.
That's why he didn't have a problem with it, the guy I was with.
or some people's kids.
Yeah. Your kids yell and scream. Let my dog bark.
This thing did not shut
No,
up.
I'll agree with you. Dogs that bark non-stop like that are irritating.
Here's my question.
Mm.
Should they have had to leave?
Well, they shouldn't have to leave, but common sense as a dog owner, if my dog was driving everyone crazy,
I'd go.
I would leave.
Yeah, same.
13, 24, 10. Should they have to leave?
Well, no, they
What
shouldn't
should-
have to leave.
They have to leave.
But what about when your baby's crying?
I would leave. You can't stay in a...
Yeah, but should you have to leave? Different. I would leave too, but should you have to leave if your kids
Yes,
are
I
being
would say
brats?
if your kid is absolutely losing it in a restaurant,
You have to
gotta
leave.
leave.
Were they copping side
Get
eye?
out.
Were other patrons worried about it? Or
I couldn't really see.
why didn't you tell them to leave?
Because
Can
we
you
need the
imagine?
listeners, Clint.
Well, don't make the dog owners turn on you.
I think the dog owners will be with me.
Yeah, I agree. I'm a dog owner, and if my dog yapped at a cafe, I'd be out of there.
13, 24, 10. Should the dog be sent, not to the farm, just out of the cafe? Out of the cafe.
No.
You've really crossed a line there.
13,
Ta-da.
13, 24, 10. If the dog doesn't shut up at a cafe, should the owner have to leave?
Yeah, but I also think if your kids don't shut
No, I agree.
No?
No, I agree. If the baby doesn't stop crying,
Yeah.
get out.
Later.
Oh, I don't mind babies, but kids.
I'm paying
kids
the
that know better.
I'm paying the 90% public holiday surcharge.
What about that?
Oh, don't even start me, Lauren.
Mate, a hot cross bun will cost you $23.
I know. You tell them, Judy. Oh, sound like 3 old birds in the park at the moment. I think.
The additional fees that restaurants are doing, look, I get it, but some places go too far. This is completely changing the subject, but I was in America recently, went to a fancy restaurant, already very expensive.
In and out?
Then you have to do a 20% tip minimum, and then they had a 3% welfare tax to give for the staff's mental health fund.
Hang on top of the tip.
On top of the tip.
How's your welfare paying all that?
Another 3%.
Were there dogs barking at the restaurant?
That's probably why they needed the mental health check.
13 24 10 is our number. Dogs and kids, if they're making noises at restaurants, should they have to leave? We are discussing if you're at a cafe and someone's dog is going bananas, should the owner have to leave?
I agree with you.
Sorry?
I think as
it's quite annoying, isn't it?
I'm a responsible dog owner. If you're going to take your dog to a cafe, the dog needs to behave like a human. And if you're going to let your dog just bark and bark and bark, then go to the dog park and they can go as mad as they like.
Question.
Were you inside?
Outside.
Okay.
Dogs
That's a
not-
different story.
Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Well, some places they are, like some pubs, they can sit inside. If
Oh.
if you're out on the not on the nature strip, on the footpath.
No, but they're under the table next to us.
No, go for your life. I've changed my opinion.
They can bark all they want.
Yeah.
In a cafe? No.
They're under the table.
Yeah.
Next,
no.
you'll be okay
Yeah,
with
but
them
you're
lifting a leg.
outside.
Are they
You're
okay to lift a
outside.
leg?
Of course. They're in their own environment.
The owner?
No, if you're where there's tables and chairs, the dog needs to act like a human.
Lauren, let's remember.
A human.
This is the dog owner who also lets his dog back one out in front of the takeaway restaurant.
What I
down the
will
road.
say is that you can't control where the dog needs to go, a dog needs to go, but you've got to be responsible about the cleanup.
I almost bought you something on Instagram the other day.
What was it? A nappy? A nappy for Pep?
It's a little bag that attaches to the back of the dog, hangs off the tail.
Oh, so it's like a drop and go.
Yeah.
type
No
setup.
one is using that.
Like a
No
nappy.
one. If I saw you walking down Glenferrie Road with Pep in a nappy, that'd do me. That would do me.
You should have seen the scene when he dropped one in front of Samurai. Full restaurant. Oh, my God.
No, you just do the
I couldn't-
drag and get them quickly into the gutter.
I
Or like,
couldn't pick
Oh,
that.
not the drag.
you know when they're about to start, you just give them a quick, come on.
I was
quick
like,
fella.
can I borrow those chopsticks? Pick up the turd.
Alex in Geelong.
Gross.
Barking dog. Should you have to leave the restaurant?
Hi there, how you going?
We're good. How are you?
Alex.
Not too bad. So I've got 4 kids and 3 dogs, had both in restaurants. I think they should because the dog's probably anxious. If my kid was not barking, sorry, if my kid was crying and screaming, I'd be like, let's go outside. Let's not disrupt people and eat because it would disrupt me eating as well.
Yeah. And you're saying it's a bit of animal welfare. If the dog's barking like that, maybe the dog's distressed.
I think it was a puppy.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was
Oh, no.
It's a weird situation.
A puppy can do what it
Puppy?
wants.
No, it was a big puppy. It
you
wasn't like
have-
a cute one.
You have a cold, cruel heart.
Yeah.
You can't tell a baby off for crying. You can't
Jeez.
tell a puppy off for
Haven't
barking.
you flip-flopped on this issue like me?
No, I've always said you can't tell. Oh, yeah. No, I did flip flop. I did. But a puppy's fine.
That's why you won't run for Lord Mayor. What am I standing for again?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a real fence sitter.
Let's go.
Tax him! Don't tax him!
Let's go to Debbie. What's great,
Debbie, you're a dog owner. Where do you sit?
Hi guys, love your show. Long time listener, first time caller.
Hey.
So I'm very excited.
Welcome, Debbie.
Good on you, Deb.
The dogs have got you
well-
to pick up the phone.
Yeah, I know. Welcome to Nova. It's great to have you on Nova. It's
Thank you,
fantastic.
Debbie.
Yeah, I am a dog owner and I love my dog, but I just cannot comprehend why people have to take dogs not only to outside restaurants but to markets.
Oh,
Are you kidding me,
Yeah, I know.
guys? Come on.
Yeah, it's too stressful for me to take my dog to a market. But Clint, on the other hand, and Pep, they love a stroll through that Gleedle Street market.
And Debbie,
market.
where do you
Oh, yeah.
where do you sit on like animals being allowed on planes in the future here
Get
in
them
Australia?
on. Get them on.
No, because I reckon it would just stress them out too much.
Yeah.
Oh, not a little sausage on your lap. Give you a little.
Chuck them in cargo.
I know.
Little
Look,
bicky.
I've got a little Jack Russell cross with a Staffy, and she's adorable. But man, I'm going to go on a holiday. I want to go by myself.
Oh, okay. So it's not about the plane. Debbie
Debbie's-
needs some. She's calling time
Yeah.
out on the
Deb,
Jack Russell.
you strike me as the kind of gal who talks a lot to your animal. Is that...
You are spot on, Clint. You are spot
How do
on.
you? What's the Jack Russell Bulldog cross's name?
Sally. She's a little Sally, yeah.
How do you talk to
how
Sally?
do you talk to her?
How do I talk to her?
Yeah,
have a convo.
Normal, like I'm talking to you guys.
Okay, like so imagine you've just woken up. There's the dog.
Yep.
Greet her.
Good morning, Selbell. How are you today?
Time for breakfast. Time for breakfast, Selbell.
Did you have a good sleep? No, she doesn't answer me. She just goes back to sleep.
Oh, what a dog. Rude.
She just gives me that look as, shut up, leave me alone.
Go away, Mum.
Mate.
I love dog people.
I love Debbie.
Yeah, so do I. I'm going to hook you up with
Debbie
tickets.
the dog lady. You
to
can call
the
anytime.
Good Food and Wine Show. I'll hook you up with a double pass, okay?
Oh, thank you guys so much.
Love you,
and
Deb.
like I said, welcome to Nova and loving it.
Hey,
Oh, it is a pleasure to be here, Debbie.
Debbie, tell the dog we said hi, will you?
I will. Sally, they said hi. She's asleep.
We just had Debbie on the air. Crazy Dog Debbie.
We love
we'll call
Debbie.
Her. We love Debbie, but I just heard off our executive producer, Brody, who we affectionately call the Thumb. He's been to Debbie's house before.
He's met Debbie.
He just said it out of nowhere. I've been to Debbie's house.
Yeah, and Debbie offered you to stay the night?
She has a caravan, like a caravan at a caravan park down in Anglesey, I think. She
Right.
said, anytime you want to stay, feel free to go.
Thanks,
Love
Debbie.
Debbie.
I feel like we should take the show to Anglesey, stay at Debbie's.
Absolutely.
I might stay here. You guys can give me a postcard-style review on Debbie's caravan.
All right.
Someone's got to stay in the office.
You're missing out.
Maybe I am.
Well, you are on the road tonight.
I am. After this
Tell
show,
us about
I'm
it.
hitting the road. I'm off to Adelaide for Gather Round. Eddie Maguire is doing, I don't know, some kind of footy show that I've
No. It's the Spectacular.
It's the Spectacular. It's going to be spectacular
A TV
tonight.
show with spectacular in its name. You know it's going to be a good time.
On Channel 9. I'm
And
not
hoping,
exactly sure what I'm doing.
I'm hoping.
I know where you're going.
I'm
like the
hoping
school spectacular.
for some singing. Some
Or-
LP singing.
There's an Adelaide player singing, I believe.
Isaac
No.
Rankin.
Yes. Who's that?
Are you doing fancy dress? Like, have they got you in some sort of costume on the telly tonight?
No. I'm not in the studio. They're at like some big Adelaide entertainment centre. I'm not there. I'm out and about in the field
They
meeting
should
the
put
locals.
put you in a jumper. A
Yes,
club jumper.
yeah.
A
You look
Tigers
great.
jersey.
Giant footy outfit.
I don't know. Yeah.
Put her on stilts.
I'm not a toy.
Put her on stilts.
Imagine me.
Hello, Eddie. You look like that inflatable
those long
person outside
arms.
the car yard.
Oh, it's spectacular.
Well, tune in to the Gather Round Spectacular tonight if you'd like to see if I make an appearance on stilts.
I can't breathe.
Maybe I will do that. So I'll be doing the show live from
Giant
Adelaide
Sharon on
tomorrow,
stilts.
guys.
Still on the stilts.
I might be on the stilts for the radio show, yeah. Clint snorted. That wasn't me. I'm not laughing that much.
I can't breathe.
Oh, Adelaide. What a
I
gem
love
of a place.
Adelaide.
So do I.
Might
Tomorrow.
pop down to a winery for lunch and then never make the Gather Round Spectacular tonight.
Hey, guys, don't forget tomorrow morning, more chances to win flights, accommodation, and tickets to join us at Gather Round. And you can see firsthand how amazing not spectacular, how amazing South Australia is.
And how spectacular tonight will be on Channel 9. I couldn't tell you what time it's on.
8:45,
It's
I
after
believe.
Gordon Ramsay's
Yes.
food show.
Yes.
we
Food stars.
will
Food stars.
see you
Food
tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Gonna be a good day. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.